or taking her toys behind the thing.
They need to be contained.
Put all their toys in.
Yeah.
Okay.
25 inches.
No.
24.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Maya just told
The
us.
wick lady, when I told her, she was like, how tall were they and how much they weigh at birth? And I said that she was 19 inches and 19.6. And she said, no, I don't think that's really tall for a baby. I don't think that it was 19. And she said, especially for a baby born like a month, like she was probably thinking, especially for a baby born a month early. She was like, I think maybe you got it wrong. Like, I'm gonna put 17 or 18. And I'm like, how are you gonna tell mom
That's
what their
crazy.
baby was?
Yeah,
I
that's
said she was
crazy.
tall for her
That's
for
crazy.
being born, but
She was. She was a month early and she was taller than me.
That's crazy.
Taller than full-term babies. But in 8 months is 5 inches a lot of growth?
no, because she started out tall, but I don't think she's gonna end up being tall.
You don't think
I
so?
think that she just, she's probably a little slow. She's so heavier.
Yeah,
It's like,
they're,
whoa.
what is it, 17 pounds? 16, 17
You're
pounds?
chunky. Yeah.
Or no, was it? Yeah, 17 pounds. Careful.
What are we supposed to do? Like, we're gonna just chill with them downstairs, but we only have one little thing to put them in. And I don't want to leave them up here if nobody's gonna watch them.
Why don't you run over there and get that fence real quick?
From where?
It's hard, I think they got it.
It's really kind of hot in here.
Yeah, well,
It's always hot in here.
That's somebody's cooking, that's why.
No.
Oh, no, this could be something else too.
Hey,
I'm gonna just run and get my phone again. For the 99th time.
Probably did.
Okay.
It's like $60 for that.
So,
for yard.
so I was just thinking, where's
You hear me?
Yeah, I know.
the scripture about where the people find themselves sneaking into homes of the silly women riddled with sin. But I don't know why I was getting a twist on this. Because I feel like these are possibly, I was getting a twist on it because you guys know how I feel about the women part, depending on, we're talking about like people with a reproductive system to carry a baby, or if in the past the women was used to describe men, women, and children from foreign distant lands. So that term used to be used for that. But
I don't know if they have it.
this was making me think about
59.
where or and they find these women. It's almost like somebody have a home built and then they go out and they find during some type of harvest or something, they find these other people that have like, like even the court system or the police, when they put somebody in jail or something for a petty crime
Yeah.
and then get them to sign up to do other little sneaky crimes. Because it's almost like somebody's trying
You
to,
guys wanna go get it?
Yeah, I would get it.
it's almost like somebody's trying to say like, oh, you're a sinful woman and your house is filled with sin and,
It's this.
somebody found their way in. But I feel like somebody's not going to be able to get away with that. They shouldn't have took that approach because what I'm picking up as a female that been on my journey
Says
close,
flimsy, not safe.
sticking to God is
Don't buy.
that I seen a lot of shit move around me. You get what I'm saying? So I'll be wondering if these people these people that have double lives or there's clones, they go out and do all this stupid stuff. They meet these
Why
women.
don't we just
Then
get
these
a
women are
cheaper chair for that, one of them?
and then these women are prone to finding about this man where he lived, causing trouble, things like this.
Oh, you think it's flimsy?
Um,
Might be. I
For
know.
2 babies, it might be.
If these men get like a free pass to do crime and stuff like this and nobody's gonna do anything about it,
Real thick, but they might
do you understand? Because even some of us like that might do speaking online, it's like there's nothing on this channel that's being said that's so harsh that would lead somebody to want to come and find out who I am and break in my house and do something to me and leave me alive at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's trying to find out who you are, fly in from California, find out where you live, try to get a key to your house so they can just take some pictures of you naked after you're drugged and sleep. Like that just kind of don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that. I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of don't make no sense to me. But it's kind of like, no tower, not the most high. So this is also giving me like no discipline. Like somebody doesn't have
I don't know
discipline.
if you want to just go up there and see what they got. Because sometimes it says they got.
Hold on.
At where? And I'm looking for a baby gate or I'm looking for a
Something
playground.
to keep them contained, because we have the one.
Oh, I thought you didn't want to get the gate.
No, because it's flimsy, but if there was a better gate.
When you guys say gate, are you talking about a gate or are you
No,
talking about
like
like a play
The
yard?
octagon.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
play yard.
Okay.
But I think we should scratch that idea, because they'll bust that thing down.
You probably would. I know if it was the old school ones, them things was tough. You
Yeah.
couldn't break them things for nothing. But I think the new ones are flimsy.
Everything nowadays.
Recycled plastic.
Yeah, that's what they do. You make it cheaper or whatever. Just get something for
So
like
a cheap chair.
$35. That's gonna keep them there.
You come over.
Are you gonna send an Apple Pay or?
No, I just got a card right there.
Oh, okay.
The code is 7467.
Okay.
Try to keep it under 35.
Text it to her.
I know it. I know.
Okay.
Now she got something in her mouth.
Mom, you gotta watch them just for a little bit while we not swear.
You know, put them in the crib. I'll sit over there with them.
Here, put the card in here first.
Ouch.
Alright, make sure I get that back. Because I go to bed in like 1 hour, so I need that back for you. Alright.
Okay. So. Yeah. So I don't know. Somebody's breaking into something, and they're stealing something. So, but I was watching that stuff about smash and grab. It's like people are relocating people's like clones or vassals and going to them and siphoning the energy, or like I said, like somebody could be around you or something at work, at school, you know, even in your crib, and people could be other companies that own these people could be using them to siphon the energy here. And they gonna have to return that because it ain't no policy or no fee or no whatever the fuck it is on this energy. So, and somebody think that you're supposed to be okay with this. No, you should be okay if God didn't give you energy like that, or if God didn't make you that way. You should be okay with not having that. You understand what I'm saying? You should be okay with not having that. Who taught these people whatever these tricks is to steal people's energy? I feel like for a Christ energy, I do believe when Jesus said that I pick up my energy and put it down. But, you know, and don't nobody have to go around and prove nothing to these people. But at the same time, it's a very dangerous thing. Like I said, first of all, nobody should ever be taking no tarot seriously as a court system. That's ABC 1, 2, 3. I told you what I told you before. I read cards, and I don't think that we should not even make the mistake of thinking that these tarot readers that have not been vetted should be the end all say all to anybody else's situation. Mind your own business and talk about your own business. But if somebody can say something or bring light to a situation or drop a jewel that has a court person, somebody find out a piece in a case and they can trace something back and actually not fondle the information or not make something fit. But if it just fits, it's like a court case been sitting there, a cold case for 20 years, and everybody was trying to wonder what happened in that hour between such and such and such and such. And they didn't work this case back and forth. They know the case. And then they hearing a tarot reader or a seer one day tell something that's privy to that case. That could not know anything about this case more than likely. And that feels and then they put that into place and say, let me look at it this way and go back and trace the steps this way. And they said, you know what? That was exactly, how the hell did that person know that? This is different. Okay. But I feel like somebody's doing something foolish like this. And also somebody's trying to tie somebody to something. They don't understand the energy. You're trying to tie somebody to something while they're doing tarot or something like this. It doesn't matter what I'm using, what form of communication I'm using. It's still biblical what I'm saying. So this is somebody like, okay, well, you could be with the tarot readers now or something like this. No, nigga, you got tripped up on the tarot route of thinking that was going to change anything of the fate of the Holy Spirit. That's what you got tripped up on. To make you think that just because somebody's doing something that I could be making sculptures of naked women, that doesn't mean that you need to go and take naked pictures of me and blast it all over the New York Times. You understand what I'm saying? So it's something like this. Also thinking positive. There's nothing positive about judgment. Queen of Pentacles is in the upright with the Chariot energy. There's nothing positive. These people should not be bombarding themselves into our homes and doing any of this shit that they're doing. I don't care who it is. It's nobody's fault. It's not these innocent people's fault when you have to force yourself. If I barricade myself in the house for 10 years and I'm trying to keep my, I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm trying to make sure I watch my back. It's not your right to go and create a problem to put in my home. That means you're the problem. That means you're the problem. And nobody has to sit there and be forced and strapped down and with a mask over their eyes and a bag over their head to stay with some man that's not even worth it anyways. She don't have the free will to protect herself. Protecting herself is also seeing what 1,000 of other people that's on that neuro chip are seeing that husband do, because he's using it to point out this woman more than likely. So she should be able to be on that chip to be able to see what people are doing against her. Because more than likely, most of us women that got woke up in this way, we did not gravitate this energy to us. The stuff was already been done to us since we were younger. It's just these people got mad when you started seeing it and saying it, and you're not no fucking body to me. You don't scare me. So why would I stop talking about it once I discover that this is another way that I can use my brain? You understand? So I feel like these men could be women. I keep telling y'all that on this channel. Some of these men could be women. Some of them could have had a sex change when they were younger. Turned from girls to boys by castrating a bunch of little boys and swapping the sex of these children. Could be some type of experiment. Yeah, we got 7 of Wands. Somebody's protecting something. And I don't feel like, how can you force me to feel like I lost something? I don't feel like I lost anything, but I feel like I'm going to gain everything that belongs to me, everything that God said going to be for me. You understand? With the Temperance energy here. Yeah, we got some kind of heart moving, I don't know. I feel like there's 2 different storylines going on, 2 different ways of getting justice going on. It's something very strange. Something could be being rebuilt or built back up with a Holy Spirit, with a Temperance, Empress, 9 of Wands energy. Because somebody loves somebody. Like, what is this? You treating women, top-notch women. It doesn't matter what conditions they're in. I could be the Queen of England and I could have been thrown into a jail in Thailand for a whole 2 years and not being able to wash my ass. But that don't make me not the Queen of England. That don't mean that I should not be able to use my resources to come look for me. That don't mean none of that. So that don't mean you go scoop up the next best thing that has something to do with stealing something. This ain't the 1500s where you go in on the cavalry with the horse and do all this. Bitch, I'm still alive. I'm still here. So you can't have nothing that belonged to me. You can't keep shit that you done already took. And that's balance. I don't give a fuck who it is. Because I told y'all, a lot of these people is not the same. A lot of these people are not the same, or they already been compromised, or the real person is dead, or something like this, okay? All right. So, and I told you, I keep a close eye on the people, no matter if I like them or not. The ones that they energy matches mine too much, and I can see it on you. It's not your original, authentic energy that you was jealous of me or you was up on me at some point in time, and I can see that through you, even though I never seen you in real life, I don't think. Because some of these people you have seen in real life, they just tried to delete the memories from your log, but it's still stored in the subconscious. So when you're looking at a tarot reader or somebody on YouTube or somebody in a movie, 9 times out of 10, you were in a situation where you were around these people. You just not your free will. Like, I went to a birthday party and I seen you there, like in the physical where I could touch you. No, these are people trying to implement or push their procedures on people. It's like with that movie, The Elements, with the water and the fire and stuff like this. Something just is not supposed to go. And somebody's spending all this time, wasting somebody's time trying to make something work that ain't supposed to be working. And then they'll try to make it seem like, well, it's you trying to make it work or something. It's like, no, the fuck I'm not. Dude, I don't like to play around with stuff. But some of this stuff is like, I told you, we talk about the seen and the unseen on here. All right? We could be some of the ones with the when that girl Esther in the book, her mind was not even like nobody else's. So there was nobody else's that matches this person on the earth. They could copy it. They was trying to study it. It still ain't nobody that matches this person's mind. There's no match for the person. Okay? They're bringing in a new way of thinking altogether. So think about if some amateurs got a hold of that. For years, scientists was doing it. And now some amateurs hacked into something and they got a hold of it. And this could be a danger. If somebody takes this on like individual runs and start using it to charge up their plans to make silent wars or things like this. And then somebody's just like, we were working together. No, you're not. You're invading people's private space and private intimate energy, their intellect. You're invading. Like, I would not want these people back. I'm sorry how people want me to sound or something. I would not want these people back after they have been taken. You know, they could probably get some papers and be free, you know, to do whatever they're going to do. You just can't do it with me. You can't do it because I don't understand how somebody would be claiming heirs of kids that have been taken by pirates or taken by the enemy and taught by the enemy, and you will bring them back into your empire. I don't think so. That's just not me. So somebody is trying to like force, like you're making these decisions and you said it was okay and the person agreed to it. Either somebody got a position of power or they don't. Don't come clicking on my channel when you think, nigga, you got to build a foundation with me on another level. That shit don't work with me. That's why I said these people are like I don't know. I feel like they're like robot or android people, and I'm not that. We still have to have the basis of reality on this earth, and I'm that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you can't convince me if there's a team of people that's supposed to handle cyber abuse. Okay, if you're gonna use cyber abuse on me, be ready for me to be equipped to use it back on you. You're not gonna sit here and have something one-sided. If that's something that I can actually, you see what I'm saying? If there's something that I can actually use. And whoever is doing this is very clever because they're like, oh, you're like us. Nothing in my life has really changed. Nothing in my life has never changed. I've never had superpowers. I've never been able to overly see. I just always been somebody that can see shit. You understand? So that's the thing. These people, they want somebody to be, they want somebody. I've never gotten money on my channel for the 7 years that I've been doing my channel. You get what I'm saying? There's other avenues of income that come in that these bitches would never be able to make. All right? That's why I said I don't think that we should ever agree to no social credit system, and we shouldn't let anyone that's crossing our paths on our lands, no matter what they calling themselves, Asia or not, use it either. Because this is how they're going to get people and have them working as slaves. Because I feel like if somebody's using my black box or my intel and they making something to themselves, first of all, you got caught stealing from your owner. So dead anything that you thought you was doing, I'm going to own you. I'm going to own whatever you're producing. And you're going to become right back what you thought you was not going to be, a slave. You're going to be a fucking slave. Because these people fucked up and let these people into their situation. I'm not the one. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't listen to what men say. And my message just do not come out no kind of way. Ain't nobody about to regulate way that I do shit around here. I don't do shit the way other people want me to do it. I do it the fucking way I want to do it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so somebody's trying to make something some kind of way or something like this. But I don't know. They're not victorious at doing this. Could be a king of cups that's in reverse. This could also be men trying to strap themselves to women as like a life jacket. And so when they falling down after you've been out there being manipulated and maneuvered in your mind to work against your own homeland, your own home, or your own wife behind their back, even if if the devil gave you a second compartment in your brain and promised you that you would not be seen doing what you're doing over there, you are the ones that got led astray. You the silly motherfuckers that thought what you was doing, the silly motherfuckers that thought what you was doing behind the scenes was not gonna catch up to you. God is in me, bitch. You not moving me. You're the silly ones. So you see how silly you look? Or somebody's like paying somebody $50,000 a month or something. Bitch, you never had $50,000 a month in your own life. Your wife ain't never had $50,000. But you over here, some bitch didn't convince you that she should be having $50,000. Or somebody was like, oh, I could let you get this little hit. It's $1,000 here, something like this. You get your ass in jail. Now you got some shit on your record running after some coochie. And then when you come back, the girl is living a better life. The baby mama car and crib is bigger than his. You understand? It's like kind of weird like that, okay? So that's why I was saying when people going around here giving away thousands of dollars as gifts, $50,000, giving away houses and cars, where the fuck is you getting that from? Who shit is that you giving away? First of all, let me know that part. Because somebody wants somebody to spiral out of control. And if you don't, they're going to start doing things what's about to get them to spiral out of control. This is like somebody ran a whole empire under your name and you didn't have shit to do with it for 20 or 30 years. And then these people, that's the house that's written by sins by you, the silly motherfuckers that got led overseas, the silly motherfuckers that got led down south, the silly motherfuckers that got led down into the islands, the silly motherfuckers that got led over into California, the silly motherfuckers that got led up into Canada. And you lived a nice life, whatever you were doing in my name. To come out and then act like you're so clean and pay your way into some kind of cleansing ritual so that you can look like you should go on and be whoever I'm supposed to be stepping up to be. Yeah, somebody is crazy. So again, there could be you don't hear the tornado coming. So this is something about like I don't know, somebody like doing a loud noise. Like right now my oven thing vent is on because it's kind of warm in here and people been cooking all day. So my vent to my oven is on. But it's like this girl got a hair dryer. Somebody didn't hear something coming, or I don't know. We got 99. It's kind of, damn, this is when my daughter was born. And she was upstairs blow drying her hair and straightening her hair yesterday. So I don't know. Like I said, this could be some Jupiter ascending type shit. Okay. This really could be. All right. This King of Wands could also be trying to protect someone. All right. So yeah, don't tie my name to shit, bitch. My reign is just beginning. It started a long time ago, but me being involved with it, it's just beginning. And I'm working with swords. And I'm not thinking about you niggas. I'm telling you that right now. At war. Yeah, because somebody is not going to be left out of the cold this time. In the cold, okay? In a situation here. Yeah, somebody's like, work, bitch. You're just like us. Bitch, I'm not nothing like these hoes. Tell you that right now. You can't none of you sloppy bitches ever turn me into what you is, and can't none of them sloppy niggas that I done already passed on to you and put on the motherfucking back burner take nothing from me to give it to you. 9 times out, if you got it, it's something. It's a bait and hook switch, bitch. Yeah, somebody's doing black magic here. This could also be to try to keep somebody stuck. Like somebody doing a crime or something right here to try to keep somebody else stuck in a situation. Like what you said, like if somebody holding on to your energy, this is, or somebody trying to kick you out of a town or something like this. Somebody trying to kick you out of a town or something like this. You'd be like, yeah, I'm not going nowhere or something like that. You can't kick me out. That's not what I'm getting here. This is like somebody is doing black magic to keep somebody stuck here. There could also be somebody in between two people. This is like a spirit energy or something like this. All right. This could also be a Jinn spirit here, because that's making me think about that too. All right. So these could be people that have been building a house of sin without the real queen involved with it. And so what we're really talking about is people finding their way into this house of sin, like Chicago, Milwaukee, you know, some of these counties that we've named, Lake County, Racine County, Kenosha County. Some of these are houses that are riddled with sin. And people, they let people back in like them to continue to do sinful things, and they all stick up for each other. And if you come out as a white, bright light, they're gonna pile trash on you or sins on you, or stay close to you to dump their sins in your compartment. Because like I said, everybody's not, it's like somebody try to turn the Holy Spirit into a catch-all. By the time you get all this goo out of yourself that these people try to put in, it's too late. The doors is closed for you. Okay? And then they're gonna be mad and say, oh, well, God, why you not gonna do this? Or why you didn't help or something like this? I will burn this bitch down. Period. And this would be justice. Like somebody's like, oh, I'll give you this much. Don't say nothing about what happened. 9 times out of 10, I don't even know what happened. Somebody else, one of the tarot readers that you gave a piece of my brain to, they may know. But at the end of the day, I don't even want your money. I want your fucking head. I want your branch. You get what I'm saying? I want your branch. I want your group. I want your circle. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? I want your circle, nigga. I don't want your fucking money. The money will come once your head is bashed in. Since you like to go bashing people's head in and take information out. Yeah. So these is people that want me to be like them, but I could never. I don't even know these people. It's never gonna happen. It's just a fact. Okay? I do something that's because it's my enjoyment. That's it. When I don't want to do it no more, I won't be doing it no more. You understand? So we got somebody could have put something in somebody's food. We got eating a bowl of worms, spaghetti. Okay. Something about this has somebody elevated here. And I don't know what this is here. Or maybe somebody cooked some spaghetti or something. Or they put something in your spaghetti. And this is blocking this person from moving up higher. Now remember, this could be just emotional status. I mean, mental status. Or this could be an actual space. They could think that I sound stupid because I don't know the truth about something, but what you're doing is non-existent. So we don't need to know that. We just need to know whatever you're doing needs to be torn down. Nobody, because then I would be the same. Then I would be the same. I would be in the same cesspool of sin as you. You know, to know what you know. I don't want you trying to be in my brain. Okay. These people is trying to be in my brain. Your man is coming to my brain to try to get some type of peace. You coming over to my brain try to find out what's going on. I'm not going over to you. I don't want to jump in nobody else's nothing. Ew. God made mine just fine. Just fine. So somebody could have been sneaking around somebody's house, put something in somebody's food. Somebody could have did something like that, okay? And this stopped this person from being able to go higher. And it might even land this person in jail. And this could be some kind of, I don't know, this could be some form of justice here. We also got a King of Cups that could have been working with this person. Or this could be a female King of Cups in reverse. Now it says the jerk told was at the end of the movie. So I don't know. Somebody could have told somebody 69 boys. Somebody could have Snap kills Dumbledore. This could be a Cancer here. Also, there's a 1-year-old. Okay, there's a baby here. Somebody could be using this baby to get data. Like, you know how God can end some kind of information or something with a certain group and then a child. So somebody could have even got blocked from your energy or my energy. And then they came and tried to create a child with somebody. Because I'm just feeling this really heavy energy about these women that are finding themselves in these facilities, birthing these children. And coming home and not even know that they didn't birth a child. Okay? Coming back home because there's 2 of you. Not even know that you birthed a child and somebody is in a marriage with you trying to get a divorce, or this is what somebody used to get out of a relationship and then pimp out your energy or something like this. Okay? And there's a lot of young women. There's some little girls too that's going through this. Like they're being pregnant back to back to back to back to back. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. Mentally. And they're around women and men that don't like them. That's not like grateful for these children. They're not. I don't know. It's something weird like this, man. Because a lot of times when on the news, when they be talking about this stuff, like, oh, down in Portugal is the hottest place. You know, girls down there have babies for couples and stuff like this for $50,000 a hit. Da-da-da-da-da. $100,000 a hit. But this is really talking about stuff that's going on in America. Behind the scenes that they're not... they're not addressing here. It's kind of like taking away the voice of America. And then who's doing that? Who's doing that? Do you see what I'm saying? These people that sign deals with, or this could be even something like the whole thing with like the strange part of whatever happened to Kobe Bryant or whatever, because he was making some dealings with China or whatever at the time. The Black Mamba energy. All right, I think that's a snake. All right, the logo is very mysterious to me. Same thing as Tesla. Yeah, because it's almost like even with this energy with the star. It's like this supposed to, somebody wants you to just make you into a star or a luminary, but this is an Ace of Cups, though. Even if it was a star, it would be somebody with a fucking Ace of Cups. And I feel like this high priestess is trying to, this high priestess wants to own this person for their Ace of Cups. This have been, this also been black people or Africans doing this to black people in America or white black people in America this whole time. They've always been doing it. They don't like being called out. They don't. These are the womb snatchers as well. Yeah, but there's a tower coming. Could also be that somebody wants all three. The Holy Grail, High Priestess, and this. And so somebody's like, oh, well, since you're just talking for free online, this don't have nothing to do with you. This is the energy. This is this information coming out. It is my speech. It is coming out of my mouth. It doesn't matter if a human on this earth is listening. I promise you, you feeling something. I'm promising you feeling something. I can feel it. Somebody could be getting a tower. Could be this high priestess here for siphoning from this Ace of Cups. Or from the Holy Grail. Alright? Like these motherfuckers trying to force you down to work with them or co-mingle with them. Bitch, I said no. Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah. Something is getting restored. There could also be, people don't understand what it means to be doing your job and being put as a black cat. So there could be a masculine here. A King of Swords energy here. That's in reverse. This could also be the Santana energy. It's a lot of these people, I'm telling y'all, it's something about an overtake of people with, this is either people with smaller stature or these are people that are like shorter. These are like shorter individuals, like under 5'8", like 5'4", 5'3". Like somebody's really short. And somebody was looked at as a King of Swords, but I guess they said, I'll lose everything to do something. And then they're going to be like in this kind of energy here. Because what somebody's not saying with my energy is that it could be used, it could have been used in some type of way. Something could have been violated and used in some type of way where there's payments of active work that was done that somebody did not get paid for. Powering something. So something could be coming back. This could also be like the fall of reality TV because they was being so stingy and didn't want something to happen. This could be some people that's this could be like the fall of reality TV so that they can so that people could focus more on like YouTube and individuals. Okay. So people could focus more on that. So while they was being shady or something like this, you know, trying to find my glasses while I'm talking. Trying not to have the Empress be a part of something. Now that's falling and they really don't have nowhere, because if the brand of these people to drop down and start doing YouTube, it just would be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's why you don't really see no Hollywood stars doing no YouTube channels unless they came from Disney Channel. And I feel like a lot of people doing the Disney thing. A lot of people doing the Disney thing. See, because Disney got ties with the royals. And then that's what made me think about Joe Biden. Okay, and then these people reincarnating themselves, like we were showing the Bobby something here. But like I said, somebody stored it in somebody. They did all this stuff. They did not pay out the person. And then now somebody, China or somebody else owns these particular American brands, which you can't do that. And then they are trying to come back and say, no, I'm gonna put it all in the hands of my test tube baby that I created. That person is not a real heir to something. That's not even the real person. So no, you can't do that. And this could also have a lot to do with land patents in general. No, it's going to be restored right where it's supposed to be, with the real meat and potatoes, the real energy that gave you the highlights in the first fucking place. That's what you're going to do. And you see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these people, a lot of these celebrities and stuff, they spend their money reincarnating themselves, or there's other companies and corporations that's doing this now because they have the rights to do something here. All right, and nobody's talking about this. They all feeling the burn. But this is like just to smite God, or just to smite me, or just to smite the purpose. This is what they're allowing to happen here. And whoever this businessman is, this person is being enlightened about this situation here. About that somebody was not left outside in the cold, about these could be like a bunch of Caucasian men too, that their families would have been concerned if they found like these people had left something to a little brown girl in their will. And then it's a kind of a crazy situation, because if these people supposedly dead already, what would they have something to say about it? You know, it doesn't matter. If somebody wrote something in their will and the family went in and switched something around, the family should be going to jail. Because you don't know the conditions of why that person left that. This could be work related. This could be that somebody can't give somebody something while they were in this position or that position, but now the person could get it. It's actually somebody's salary or something that they didn't get. This could be somebody that's like, damn, did this person wrong. They worked at our company back in 1985 or something, and I didn't pay this, or back in the 60s or something, and I didn't, something like this, okay? Because I'm telling you, somebody is trying to push this shit to the max when it comes to the term white. Okay? I don't look at Caucasian people as white people. When I went and did my research on the definition of white, that's not what I'm getting. It actually says bleak. Bleak or black or something that's shining, the shining one or something like this. It don't have nothing. It rarely, there's a small part that says something about Caucasian or light skin or something like this. The rest of it is talking about like an energy. So I don't call Caucasian people white people. I don't. I feel that's left for the people that are supposed to have white supremacy, because those are direct descendants of God, and those are the ones that are here to make sure that things are fair and balanced and cleansed. They usually don't go off emotion. They usually are not people that go attack people for no reason, even if the people attack them. They come up with some kind of balance, temperance, Holy Spirit kind of energy to deal with situations. So this is an energy, this is a trait or something. It's not. And again, I've done a lot of, before I picked up any tarot cards, I already did history for 4 years or 5 years. I already did the Bible for 15 to 20 years. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I didn't just start doing nothing with the tarot cards. I've already done this research. I got books in my house from the 1700s. Do you understand what I'm saying? Where we're not really that worried about, we would have to worry about the people being truthful and honest in the books than it being photoshopped. Because I've had a book in my hand that's from like the 1800s, and then I looked up at online on Google Books, and the words are changed. Where their pictures of the presidents in them books looks one way, but when I Google them online, they don't look like that no more. The features is slightly changed. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of trickery. That's the one thing that I do like about having old materials. And again, Native Americans were also attacking those so-called, they called them white Indians, but they described them as people with copper colored skin or brown skin. So they were talking about white Indians, but they described them as those particular people. And nobody is going to change my mind about what I'm read over and over again. So they're hiding this part of the history. Most of the people that came in with the indigenous community talking about, yeah, a lot of black people was already here. We Indians, da 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 da. Yeah, but that's a little bit watered down now. There's a direct descent, a direct bloodline that we're talking about here, where they don't really, they have something to do with slavery, because they were here the whole time before slavery even started. But these would be prisoners of war. because that's somebody that found themselves in a situation in their home and they were taken as a prisoner of war. It's not a slave. It would be indentured servant or a different, there's like 5 different types of slavery. It will not be like just a slave, you know, like a Negro slave from Africa. This is not who we're talking about. Now, again, throughout the test of time, of course, if we've been here, then that these people from Africa and the other people from other places, they would have mingled in with the bloodline, but there's still a direct, somebody still could have direct ties back to whatever we were before we were any of that. Do you understand? And while I'm saying that, what we got in my hand, the 7 of Cups with this air. I'm telling you, something else is about to be deaded with somebody else here that wanted to be this person or something like this. You're not going to be victorious, honey. I don't care how sexy you look up in that dress. You're not taking this. This got something to do with something else whole different that you people can't even comprehend. If you still talking about some stupid skin color or something like this, because I know that these scientists and things they can change your damn skin color overnight. I have seen it. There are people that was brown skin or black in 1980, and I done seen these people on YouTube or online or something like this with a different name and everything, and I don't never forget no face, and that's that person. They was brown skin back in the 1980s. They can change your eye color. This is what they were doing in this what Hitler was doing in his Nazi camps, the underground camps, was changing people's eye colors, changing hair colors, hair texture, changing things like this. This is what they were doing down there. So if we in 2025, you people are ignorant as all get out. If you think that you're going to try and make that shit about that, you better go somewhere else with that. You better go to Janice and them that copied my style and brought out this shit and made books and everything using my energy. You better go play with them. Something got activated in me when I did the research. I don't know about them. So somebody is about to get cut off from something here. This could also be somebody watching to see how somebody spends money or something like this. Queen of Wands. Why do I feel like a masculine energy was reincarnated in like the body of a young man? And this person was messing with one of these females. And that's who this is that we got on here earlier. That somebody had something on them when they went to prom. And they gave it, this could be the guy or the girl, and they gave it to the other person. Cause we got somebody is dead. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. But these people's families have ties with these secret societies and these secret groups where they can do that. Somebody could be so mad they want to kill their wife. Well, they found out she was cheating. They're not gonna bring it to the wife. They'll just drug the person that night, kill the woman, and just have their family clone the person and bring them back into the house just to get the relief off. This is a mental fucking illness, man. This is crazy. Because the person you met, that's like me. They keep on making clones so that people could bash their head in because they mad at what I'm saying on my channel. What is wrong with you? You're not getting the effect because I'm still about to get up on here and say what I'm about to say. I just don't understand it. You know, I mean, but if people want to waste their time, money, resources, but I'm hearing a lot of the money that America, when we, I put something like, America ain't never been no broken or no broke bitch, okay? And so it's something like, somebody want to break down the soul. You remember Biden was saying we fighting for the soul of America. If you think, these people trying to say I'm in denial and somebody stole my soul, nigga, where's that? See, y'all mad. You mad on my channel. Because, you know, people could roast Donald Trump and all Biden and them on the media, on the news and everything all day long. But you don't say nothing to them. You don't do nothing to them. You wait until my channel with 5,000 subscribers and I can see what y'all be doing to me. I can see what you do to my clones. I know you got them in other countries and they're being sexually assaulted. I know what you're doing to the children too. And then acting like those are sins or you've been a sinful girl. This is why this is happening to you. No, no, that's not what this is. There's a lot of mind game. And I'm like, these have to be the childish. We may not be dealing with the people that's not flesh and blood. That's what's coming next if you don't get it together. What we're dealing right now is the childish people. That's who we're dealing with. Or something just crossed over where we were dealing with the childish nation until they start trying to crack down on Hamas. And then now we're about to be dealing with the robots or the people that's not a people. Because some of you, they didn't kill you all the way down to it's only one of you left, or it's some version of you that's watered down, or it's a robot or something like this. But I change if not. Yeah, I'm telling you. There's an Ace of Wands energy here. Whoever this is. 7 of Cups. Yeah, they know about this heraldry or something here. And I just feel like whoever this is from the South, somebody is trying to run right up into this queen of. It's almost like somebody, okay. Like you could be my age and somebody trying to like rebirth somebody. Like for you could do the same thing again. Like something weird. Somebody trying to come in fast. They want to enter into this Queen of Pentacles here. With this wand, with this vine on it, with this snake on it. Somebody got some attachment on them. And they trying to penetrate this woman or pierce this woman. People be thinking like, I was hearing somebody saying, no, this is somebody that build with many people. No, y'all be building on my head. You be building on my top. I don't know what y'all doing with my energy. And I want a code or I want a law written up where these people are not going to be able to do this shit no more. No more. I feel like I'm the only one that's ever happened to like this. And I'm the only one that can call to action to get something like this, some bill or something like Megan's Law, like you did for Megan Thee Stallion or somebody else to protect my dome. This is the Capitol Dome. It's not supposed to be dealt with in that manner. That's how I know these are some childish people or something like this that we're dealing with. Again. They don't respect authority or something like this. And I told you these children were groomed this way. They were groomed to not respect authority and do whatever they want. And this is going to require some ass whooping. Or children that had to be very sneaky because their parents was really strict. And so these guys and these girls get together and they build some kind of union here. That's what they do. Like the Myers girl across the street, her parents were so strict. I knew as soon as she got 18, 19, she got out that house, it was going to be a wrap. It was going to be a wrap. So these people like this that could have been very restrictive or something like this. And then the people that were like, shut up, mom, kiss my ass. I'm going to have my friends over here anytime I want. These people like this. Or like, you better give me some money. I told you I want to get the new Air Jordans. You know, these kids and those kids. They groomed them from a young age here. And they want to teach us that that's what it's about. But guess what? That's no type of order here. And eventually, whatever you're doing, it's going to crumble and fall. So if these are forever youngers, and I was supposed to be a forever younger, but somebody was jealous of me because of my beauty or my booty or whatever it was, and they tried to make me into an old woman by giving me children at a young age, that's the spell right there. That is the spell right there. When they say, oh, the ladies were so jealous of this girl's beauty or her booty or men's attraction to this person, they turned her to an old woman. That means that you 9 times out of 10 had to slow down on hanging out, partying. You couldn't go hang out, fly out of town with the rest of your friends when they was young, all these things. So somebody could have been taken away from the forever youngers. Okay, and placed in a familial setting because your energy just, your vibe just attract people. You're not somebody that go out in everybody's face and get the attraction. No, you're somebody that can sit on the wall in the back of the room, and it's a vibration, the vibranium, right? To your fucking energy here. And I'm telling you, you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay, motherfucker, pay. Once your head is off your shoulders, nigga, and the rest of your family, then everything you took from me gonna be back to me anyways. So what the fuck I want your money for? I ain't never settling. Somebody think that they were gonna close the door, turn the chapter, and something's gonna be, oh bitch, it's gonna be a rumble around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like some people held you down and let you get jumped. And then the next day, when you catch this bitch in the hallway, the shit ain't over. It's not over at all. Cause y'all held me down. You let her punch me on my face yesterday. I'm pissed off all through the moon till I go to bed at night. I'm tapping my toe at night. I'm like this, and I just can't even sleep. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm throwing my hoodie on and shit, my sweatpants and my pajama pants and my Nikes on, and I'm going to school. And when I see that bitch in the hallway, I'm rocking and then socking your motherfucking ass. First glance. So this is what they're doing. They know that the American Indians are warriors, and a lot of our wars have been fought on the physical. Eventually, they made it to the physical. So you want to mess with people on the mental level and try to wear them down that way, and your day gonna come. Because I told you, ain't no war never fought one-sided. Ain't no war. That's what you've been trying to do and claim a victory. Get your goofy ass out of here. That's why I'm saying these people gotta go. They gotta go. They gots to go. Somebody is acting like they're not giving somebody money no more, but you are. You're giving somebody, you're trying to act like, oh, that person is cut off or something like this, but no, you are. That's why I said somebody is sick. This is also like a male that was programmed to only be with one woman for a certain amount of time to prove a point. So, okay, the person, your real person he was cheating and he got killed or something. They put a clone in here and they said the only thing you can't do, you can't cheat. For 4 years, we need to run something on this girl and we got to get her to cheat. You know, you do not cheat. And somebody messed up and did something. Or they was only programmed to be with one person, and then they end up slipping up being with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? And this is how these people do here to make themselves feel better by forcing other people down on their backs and getting what they want anyways, in a way where other interdimensional beings, we could be afflicted by this, and you did not give me a chance to say no. You heard me say no. You think you could take whatever you want, and you're not going to be doing that with me. You're going to pay with your motherfucking life. And you ain't going to pay into me? Yeah, you're going to pay. Because that's what I'm saying. If these are systems where we had to meet each other, mate in charge, you're going to treat me like any other motherfucker then. That's what I said. Or it's not happening. It's going to be on my terms, in my rightful mind, or it's not happening. Somebody was being super selfish, and nigga, you want to pay. I don't give a fuck who it is. You slipped up and something felt good with another person or something, and that bitch can have you forever. Okay? And that's just leave me everything else. Like your motherfucking head, like all your money, like all my motherfucking money, all my properties, all my titles, and anything you thought you was going to be in the motherfucking future. Leave it on the table. Leave it on the table. Leave it on the table. We got a Hierophant in reverse with these friends or this Taurus energy. All right? It's something like that. Well, we could play nice after I feel better. Since you got the punch on me without me being able to stop you for 20-something years in the back when I couldn't even feel it. And you try to put this shit on display for people. It's my turn. Whoever this is. Even if this is somebody talking through an ancestor or something like this. Well, y'all know I don't like that ancestor shit, but I'm just saying. And all these people that filled out these contracts for you. I said contracts. Contracula. I don't know, but these contracts, okay? Yeah, there's some kind of death coming to these people. Because somebody thinks that you're just like them. They don't know that somebody been lying to them. And that actually, you are very gifted in a lot of different ways, but you haven't been Somebody is still a virgin. They have not picked, or they have not been able to been led down any of these paths and finish it. You're not even, you still could be pliable. You still, this is the best kind of motherfucker to get on your team. You see what I'm saying? And somebody's trying to play like it's a decision to make. Oh, because these bitches that been doing this shit for 1,000 years, damn, you definitely gonna get played by them at the end of the day. But because that dude Elijah was like, nah, I need somebody that's like just fresh with their stuff and something like this or whatever. What I could do with this girl brain, you know. So it's something like this, okay? We got justice, no peace, all right? And again, to bring somebody back to where somebody misses you at, there's things that they have to do, okay? There's things that have to happen here. Ten of Swords. Somebody can't take somebody's life. Somebody's a foreigner, like this new trumpet is made in Mexico. And so the person can't take away nobody's birthright, especially not mine. Now, Americans could be getting all in an uproar or something like this. I'm just going to say, you can't take mine. So that my people could fix that right there. You know what I'm saying? First. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my footing first. But something is foreign. Something was reprogrammed by Mexico or Africa or something like this. And it cannot take my life. It cannot take my birthright here. Point blank, period. All right. Yeah. But this person don't want to be burdened. And they want you to sell it or sell something. But these are people that have been doing the same repetitive thing because you've been manipulated by these silly snakes and these silly bitches for so long. You don't know no other kind of way. You really behind. You really fucking behind, man. You really behind, because if God can have me still walking through here, I still got a little bit of food in my stomach when I need it or something like this, whether it's just a nibble or a bite, and I can still walk around like I am saying what the fuck I'm saying, I'd rather keep that than be sitting up there with like some puppet with a stick in my lips or something like this. They got to take it out for then I can say something what they want me to say, and that's it. So what if I got a billion trillion followers? If I go off of the script and say what I want to say instead of what these people want me to say, I'm not going to never be seen online again. Oh, well, you know what? At least I don't owe nobody nothing. I ain't taking nobody money. I ain't giving nobody money for no readings or nothing like this. I don't owe nobody nothing. I'm telling you, somebody lied. This could be somebody's daddy and them lied about something here. Or this is this Hierophant energy. Somebody lied, and then the three of cups, these women in reverse, they lied too. They lied about something with this Queen of Swords here on a Queen of Wands to make it like this person was sick. This is somebody like, oh, she gave something to me, and then I think she gave it to you too, and then we together, and now we got it or something like this. No, bitch, you had it, and you will kill anybody in your way that'll tell the truth about what you got. You, whoever this is, this Queen of Swords in reverse, you'd have had that shit since high school. And it's your worst fear. You want to cover up your face or something. It's your worst fear for somebody to know. But you trying to give it to the Holy Spirit, or you trying to give it to the Empress. In the Empress's blood, God already constructed the Empress not to naturally get these things. I'm just saying. And this is not an illusion here. Somebody got a snake or the divine energy wrapped around their penis, and they trying to infiltrate this person's uterus or pierce this woman here. And it looked like she's birthing something in her womb. And this is not an illusion here. Yeah. Whoever this, that Santana energy. Hey, ma. With this 9 of Pentacles energy here. And then we got, like, somebody, these people ain't listening to something. It's this person's kingdom, and they will not be burdened by this, whatever these people is doing. All right? But God, 2 of Swords. Hold on. All right? These people keep sending these messages through music like, oh, be epic, do like this or something like this. They know I don't got a clue what the fuck they talking about. Because something about we not the same. We not the same. Like, these people been in and out of offices, in and out of things, in and out of identities and stuff like that. I've never moved like that. I'm still the Virgin Queen. This is not the same thing. This is like somebody like, now go to the mud fort. Bitch, I don't know nothing about what y'all do. I don't know nothing about what you talking about. I don't know nothing but don't stop trying to, because if somebody can get you to show up at these places, they're going to try to prove, even if you get it, even if it click in your mind, if you stress yourself to find out what somebody's talking about when they say meet me at this place or something, you're like, I wonder if it's there or there. Somebody wants you to go somewhere that you don't know. You know, you could be a genius and you click in and figure out what somebody's talking about. It's going to, they're trying to prove that you were included in something. So I wouldn't go there. That could be the Jesus part of your brain. If you're not connected to Jesus, that intel or that instinct to tell you what somebody is trying to do. And I'm telling you, somebody's listening to me right now, whether they're in the house, they're using a person in the house as a speaker, whether the person is outside of the house, or they live next door, or they got some intercom here. They're getting heightened. I can feel their temperature rising because mine is rising. I can feel it. It's bubbling. It's bubbling. Okay? Because somebody lost their ace of cups, or they not an ace of cups. And this person got to try to stir me up and try to get me mad to get on here and do videos or something like this. Somebody, we can see that ice is in reverse here. All right? Somebody is jealous of their counterpart. And you have to pay for that in the Bible. If you say that you're about to protect and serve somebody and you don't get to the bottom of something that might have harmed your person physically, nigga, you ain't shit. And I wouldn't want to be with you anyways. And I'll be waiting for the day when I can get away from your motherfucking ass when I figure out. You understand what I'm saying? It's something like that. Yeah, because these are not sons of David, or these are these wicked ones. And they can't kill somebody. And so they mad. But you was working with this 9 of Pentacles down south in Georgia to create heirs or something like this. You were. And now since you lifted up that person, you're not going to touch me. You're not going to touch my womb. You're not going to touch anything that belongs to me, especially anything that's inside of my motherfucking apparatus. And this person is about to get lifted up out of the mud or whatever, just like you tried to lift up this mud duck and make it into something. So my name could even be Duck. You know, a man cannot, if a Asian woman is pleasing you at the moment, and that's all you concerned about is pleasing Asian women because an Asian woman is, you're not the one for the job. You're not the one to play favorites or something like that and give protection to one group of people and not the other. That's why I said somebody be like in public, like acting like they like an array of women, but they don't. They don't. Somebody is like, they only like a certain group of women or something like this. All right? They just do. Somebody like Asian women or something like this. Small women, petite women. All right? Yeah, somebody is getting enlightened about this Ace of Pentacles that's coming to someone through a message. So this is somebody that's getting somebody else's mail here. Somebody's getting my mail or intel. I don't say downloads. I say intel. All right. And anybody that is about to open this up and tell with this Pipes girl that probably work at the mail office, the one that looked like Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, no, the one that looked like, well, a mixture between Whoopi Goldberg and Oprah. So these are people that you made an oath to put your money where your mouth is. And now you feel like the golden child been in a gap or in a bag, a garbage bag all this time, and a black garbage bag tied up at the top that you could take back and renege and break your vow to God. You're going to have a broken fucking neck. The temperance energy here. Because I told you messing with the Holy Spirit money, and she got some stuff to do on this earth right now. That's why Christ is still coming. There's still stuff that have to be done here. What was that movie? The Time Machine or something? I think Oprah made that movie. That girl had to go through and get those different like counterparts or something. She had to get those different like things or whatever to get through that thing. You see what I'm saying? Like I can't help it. Whatever is in me is built in my blood. Okay? And so you could run around here and do these things to Play-Doh people and robot people and Arcadia people or something like this, but you ain't really running up on nobody for real in real life. That's what I'm saying about these people. That's what I'm saying about these people. You play too much. Nobody don't want to play with you. Some of us got real stuff to do. Yeah, somebody cannot, they shouldn't have played this game. Now it's not no fun here. Somebody about to pay what you, and these could be people saying little snide remarks like, "Oh, you just out of time. Oh, $1 late and a day late and $1 short." Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because these people have been in control of this mommy Watson energy now. Now somebody is sliding over again. This is what happened here on around here. There go to 9/11 right here. This is the 20. There go the damn building number 9. The right-of-way cards are hundreds of years old. These cards that we using, these big ones right here. This boots right here, this is 9/11 right here, and that's building number 7. How did that get on this card? You understand what I'm saying? You was working with these family members or something right here. Also, right here, it's almost the same thing. Look. Something is being shown at the bottom here. Some kind of box. Somebody could be a boxer. I'm hearing boxing. This person is trying to stay over here, ear hustle what's going on. That's why I got this box turned on. Or this Wi-Fi turned on here. This person's like, oh, I want you to be by my side. No, you don't. You was about to leave this person stuck in the mud or something. You can't come. You can't come. Whatever you did was such a bad idea. You cannot come. This is somebody that thought for sure they was going to share the crown with me, or you was going to get a crown too, or you was going to take my crown. This person even got rid of this Pisces because it ain't the Taurus, it's the snake. It's the Mommy Watson snake that was dealing with this Pisces. You can't come. You can't come. There's no birth and nothing with this person. Do you understand? You was doing black magic. It's all behind your back, stuck on there. With the Targaryens or something, you was doing this shit. You see what I'm saying? There, look, it's something right here on his penis. This same black stuff that's on the back of your chair, under your butt. You caught. And now this person looking stupid with this black cape on. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Yup. Somebody about to be ashamed. Somebody's about to be very ashamed. Hold on one second.